I made a program called Blip and I asked YouTube what I should do using it, and they said, do a video on how to make pancakes. So, I guess that's what we're going to be doing today. For most of you, probably the first question you have is, well, what's Blip? And Blip stands for Block Processor, just in a catchy format. Sparing you the technicalities, this pretty much means I get to use tools that were never meant for Minecraft, one of those including Blender. Here it is, right here. Me 3D modeling inside of a Blender. Blender is a really amazing program that is free and open source, designed for video games, movies, and television. And it allows you to 3D model just like any other 3D modeling program, which is a completely different workflow than Minecraft, so many people don't necessarily know how exactly this works, so I do apologize that this may be slightly confusing, but don't worry, it's really not all that complicated. It just allows you to think about the shape you're making rather than every individual block. You know, typically, actually not typically, but it's sort of like, building using World Edit versus building by hand. Building using World Edit, you can think about what you are sculpting, and not necessarily about every block that you are using to sculpt that object out of. In this case, it's a very similar idea. We don't think about every single vertice, which is sort of the Blender equivalent of a Minecraft block. We don't think it's necessarily about that. We think about these shapes that we're making using all of that, sort of similar to if we were 3D modeling using World Edit inside of Minecraft. However, of course, because this isn't just a 3D modeling program, we can also use Blender to simulate these things in different ways. So once I get these pancakes done, one of the first things I try doing for some reason is trying to get the pancakes to fall on one another and bend accurately to what they would look like in real life. For some reason, I ended up using a cloth simulation. Don't really know why. Probably could have used something else that's a little bit faster, but it ended up working out just fine in the end, so I'll say I am quite happy with it. Since quite a few people, I'm sure, are going to be confused about some things about Blip, here is a short Q&A. Now, of course, the first question is always, how do I get a hold of Blip? Now, that will depend on how far in the future this is. It may be released, it might not be, but currently, as of me releasing this video, there will be a beta program where you can try it out. You'll just need to comment down below what you plan on using Blip for, and then go to the Discord server and fill out whatever information I have there. I don't really necessarily know at the moment. So that's how you do that if you want to try out Blip right now. There's going to be a limited number of people that are going to be able to try it out, though, because I need to actually teach every single individually, each one of you, how to use Blip, so keep that in mind. Now, the other question, of course, is price. I don't plan on it actually being paid. I want it to be free, so that's also really nice, and possibly open source, not 100% on that just yet. Now, next is the reason why I'm doing, this program. It's pretty simple. I mean, the whole reason I played the game was, that advertisement that I saw, and not necessarily the whole reason, but one of the reasons is because the word stuck out to me. The only limits is your imagination, and for me, that really stuck out because I really like the limitless opportunities of Minecraft. In this game, it's really quite amazing that this is a game where that is almost true, but as I played the game, I've ran into those limits just all too often. So I want to take off the limits from Minecraft, and even if I can't take off the limits completely, at least get it to a point where I won't see them anymore. So hopefully that will happen. Now, of course, that does mean for some people, it feels like I'm ruining Minecraft, because when you remove the limits off of something, a lot of people are comfortable with where they're at in Minecraft, and they don't want Minecraft to surprise them, and the way they play the game, they want those limits. And if you want the limits, that's fine. You don't have to use Blip. And if you really don't like what I'm doing, then yeah, dislike the video, that's fine. Or rage comment down below, I guess. But if you want the limits taken off of Minecraft so you can do anything with the game that you bought yourself, then I think you know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, and help support me in creating this program, and possibly even help program it. I do plan on actually having a programming-based channel as well, so people could learn how to develop for Blip if they want to. So keep that in mind. But anyway, this is the end of the Q&A. Let's get back into the video. Now we're pretty much in the Minecraft portion of the video, and yeah, this was working surprisingly well. I did this video partially because I wanted to test out Blip and have some fun with it, and it works surprisingly well, and I really like how fast it is to get a 3D model from Blender into Minecraft. It is extremely quick. The only thing that's actually slow is schematics, and that's because of world edit. That's not even my fault on that part, so I really like the speed of it, and I do plan on making it quite a bit faster as well. Now, the only issue I really had was some of the quality of the 3D models in Minecraft for some reason is lower than what it was previously. I think there's a couple different glitches I need to fix to get the models to smooth out better, because they should not be as rough as what they were, but that's perfectly fine, and it was definitely good enough for this video. After this point in the video, I was pretty much done with everything. I just needed to stick it all together and put it into Minecraft and make it look good. Then after that, of course, put it back into Blender and then, you know, do a render of it, which is where the thumbnail came from. This was one of the strangest videos I've done in a while. Like, this is just a interesting experience as a Minecraft builder. And I've done a video using Blip a while back, right? So this isn't my first time using it, definitely not, because like obviously I'm making the thing. I've used it quite a bit, but it's strange whenever I use it because I'm so used to having so much footage that I don't even have like time to edit it all, and that's why I end up not doing videos. But in this case, it was hard to figure out an idea for a video that had any footage at all. Like, most of the other videos would have been done in the time it's taking me to say this outro, right? Like, this is, like, it would have been done already. Like, most of the stuff, right? Go to Sketchfab, click download, put it into Blender, press export, and you're done. Like, what else are you supposed to do? I mean, I guess you could say, like, show me doing //skim load, I'll zoom in on it, right? And show you every character I'm typing, because that's the only thing interesting that would be in the video. And this was the best balance I could really find for a video, was this, like, the pancakes here. That's why I was asking YouTube, you know, what are my subscribers searching? And that's what I was looking at, the research tab. And it said how to make pancakes, so I did it. You're welcome. But anyway, I don't really know how to explain. So I'll probably do a whole live stream talking about Blip and some other stuff, and maybe even recording myself using it and that kind of things. I don't know. We'll have to see if I do that at the time and if my internet will let me. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe and join the Discord server if you want to keep up to date. Obviously, you can subscribing helps a lot to keep up to date, but YouTube doesn't always recommend you the videos, so just subscribe, because literally you're not going to get notifications of me probably anyway. And if you do, then that's really good. Yeah, comment down below if you do get notifications. But anyway, we'll have to see how this goes. So hope you guys have a great, wonderful, sublime day, and God bless.